Oh, sure, it's a meltdown, alright, because I'm pretty sure, like, afterwards I'm gonna realize that shadow play isn't really working for me, and then I'm gonna have to do, like, some sort of, stupid contraption where I have to connect my Elgato all the way across to my computer. So that's always fun. In other words, this is why Dim hasn't been released on Halloween.
Anvil plays something.
Me. It is the beginning of the end, even though we're on chapter 4.
To their world. You can prevent her from opening the gate by reduction filters.
Yes, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? That was a lovely intro. Yes, we are finally back with part 4, and I almost got stuck on the railing. That's interesting. So, funny story. This is my 6th or 7th attempt to record what is supposedly chapter 4. Why did it take so long? Well, for a couple of reasons. One, shadow play. That took... It literally just drove me crazy. Like, for some reason it won't work in-game, but apparently for desktop, it actually works pretty well. So, hence why you might see a little bit of a zoom in here or there. And if you see anything like line-wise, that is probably the reason, because this is currently on window mode, and I can't be bothered to be asked to basically do this. This is how I was able to record like the previous parts for part 1, 2, 3, and the multiplayer intermission. So yeah, that's basically how the behind the scenes is basically going on right now. Secondly, well, I was just not right in the right state of mind anywhere for the most part. It's just like my family and my current living situation is just like drastic. So probably sooner or later, like once I get once I go to college, I'm probably gonna start working again. Because okay, so last year I worked at Walmart for like about 2 months on a setup associate, as a setup associate, where we had to do remodel and all that, and that was just basically like a pain in the ass and all that. Well, it wasn't really a pain in the ass. It was actually quite intriguing, and some of the people I actually met there were really nice. And that is until I became a little bit of a dum-dum and had a shelf fall on my head, which is unfortunate. And since I was a temporary setup associate for remodel, they had to let me go. So based on one mistake I did, I was let go. And I laid claim to that mistake. I made sure I I did well with it. And then of course McDonald's, and then of course I got a job at McDonald's, even though I wanted to work at Hobby Lobby for a while, but they insisted, and it was like the only thing I could possibly do. I mean, there were other choices, but my town is so small, like I can rarely get a job here. And even though there's like a whole bunch of openings, they have like other applicants that probably already got ready for the seasons and all that. So I can't really do much with that. But yeah, back to McDonald's, it was utter hell. Like, it was undermanaged, and not to mention, like, I was just stressed the hell out. They didn't even give me a proper training regimen and just put me on the grill, even though I was supposed to be on assembly. So, you tell me what the hell happened there. But yeah, fast food restaurants, word of advice, if you ever get a first job, don't work at a fast food restaurant. I mean, I'm just gonna say that much. And, yes, aside from that, going off topic here, what we just did was a rune trial. These are basically little challenges you will find in the middle of any of the levels. This right here is the first one, and there will be a second one later on if we can find it. The second one is actually hidden, so we gotta look for it pretty well. Anyways, this will give us a rune, known as the vacuum. It increases the runes that you can absorb dropped items, and so on and so forth. So basically ammo pickups and any health droplets you get if you're on low health, that is. Basically these challenges vary from killing enemies with a certain shotgun, to say the least, a little weapon here or there. Other times, like it will require you to shoot down barrels, which is going to be the next challenge. Oh, by the way, spoiler alert, that's the next challenge. Oh boy. Anyways, oh, yes, thank you. Anyways, right now you can only equip like one at a time, but later on you will get more by completing more rune trials. You can only go up to 3 slots, so that way you don't feel overpowered and all that. And you may notice this doesn't look like my original profile. In fact, nothing like this looks like my original profile. That is because the profile I had used for the recording, that was one of the reasons why Shadowplay made me replay and recollect everything that I had to get. That's including secrets and Praetor tokens and weapon upgrades all throughout the entire game, which drove me to a freaking crawl, I should say. So not only was Shadowplay messing me up, I realized it was recording, and then the video footage, like, it cut the game audio and everything and all that, which is dandy, but at the same time, I need video for it. So what happens? The video was a blank screen, nothing was seen, and overall, it was just a pain. Like, honestly, from top to bottom, it was a bothersome pain. So now, thankfully, I found a way to actually counteract this, and I can easily edit this within Sony Vegas, so we should be good. And they do not want me to go in there. Okay, thank you very much. I'll probably go in the other way. Thank you, bye. By the way, this is a lovely hallway. I mean, you just see, like, a whole bunch of pentagrams and nothing but hanging carcasses. I mean, you know, you get the usual stuff. And speaking of which, you probably already noticed this isn't playing off of my, oh! Can we just get an instant replay of how close I was about to die there? Because quite honestly, I think I was this close to death.
Get over here!
Anyways, so I didn't go over the challenges, like the actual challenges of the level, aside from the rune trials. If we can take a break real quick. We have to walk the path, which we already did with the rune trial stone. We also got bird's eye view, which we need to get an automap for that. And to be knighted. Oh no, we're not knighting somebody as a royal or anything like that. We are killing 2 Hell Knights with glory kills, death from above. That is what's required of us to basically do something like that, to complete that challenge. And let me just say, without the thrusters, it is really annoying. Like, when I was playtesting this thing, it was on my original profile that I've done on stream for the most part, which worked to some benefit, but at the same time, it was just to get my knowledge, like, reacquainted with the game design and all that, and how it's supposed to be played and all that. So that was my one way of replaying levels, just to get a better knowledge of it. Anyways, right here, there's our weapon drone, though you think he would stay still. Nope, he is going down here, so in case you guys were wondering where that goes, he will be down there. However, we're going to be ignoring him for now, and going after this Praetor token. Here, just let me yank it out of your gory carcass and all that. I apologize, sir. I didn't mean to take that away from you. I'm pretty sure you needed it, but I'm also sure that you ran out of oxygen at that point. So, yeah, c'est la vie. I will see you next time. And of course, we got more, we got payload over there. I should have explained what the payload was in early parts, but the payload just gives you, like, a whole bunch of ammo. So basically, you're fully stocked for, like, the next upcoming battles or so. Although that's probably going to be pointless, considering the Argent cell actually upgrades the ammo count, like max ammo count, and then boom, instant. You instantly gain all your stuff, like, plus more ammo. So kind of pointless, but hey, the payloads are there just in case. I mean, they're plentiful for the most part, so I'm not really going to complain about that. This gives me an extra incentive, to say the least. Anyways, about to head over to this part, and okay, these guys just want to run in front of me, and my aim is a little bit wonky, to say the least, but that's because I haven't played this game. I've been playing Mario Kart with Arrow and the others. So if you haven't already seen that, you might as well just click the card up there to see what I mean. Although that was a different episode 6 than what I originally entailed. The original episode 6 had battle mode and all that, and it featured me, CJ, BC. I believe Arrow was there as well. Yeah, Arrow was there, and I'm almost dead. Wow, I can't believe I screwed that up. So let's just see if we can try and okay, thank goodness the vacuum was there. And okay, I do not want to do that. And I just slid all across the... I just slid across the map like that. It was just like, jump forward. And then, no, that's not how you do a dive. Seriously, Mario should teach you how to do a proper dive right now. I mean, just look at this guy. Latest adventure in Mario Odyssey. I mean, quite honestly, this man is so athletic. And he doesn't even need the hat to actually work. Okay, let's try that again. And don't worry, previous progress also just carries over. So, like, if you collected, like, anything in this game, you'll be fine. You'll be instantly alright for the most part. Anyways, let's go down here because there's something a little bit interesting, and I almost fell to my doom. Let's see. Oh, really? This is the exact same path? Wow. I could have taken this path either way if I didn't realize I could fall straight down here. That or required me to go to a completely different path and blow everybody up. That one literally... Hold on. Come on, I want to see... No, I wanted to see the body. It looked like it was cut in half for the most part. Like, actually cut in half. Oh well. We can't really pay attention to the gore and giblets for the most part. We have a brawl to go towards. Though I kind of wish I could play Super Smash Bros. Brawl like Project M. Because, from what I've heard, it's a pretty excellent mod. To say the least. Wow, that actually I am surprised at the blast radius here. Well, you know what? Nothing about the blast radius. He's gonna make these guys not stick to the wall. Alright, come on, give me health, give me health, give me health. You stop following me. Okay. I think it might be best to actually collect some... I think it's best to collect some health before I continue onward. Oh god, I almost, like, did a big whoops. There we go. Okay. I think I'm fine for now. Alright. Done. Get a beautiful, beautiful heart from the gore nest. Seriously, those things still creep me out for some reason. I don't know why the gore's nest is so, like, startling, to say the least. I mean, it's not really that startling. But at the same time, it's not really that messy, to say the least. I'm not getting him... I didn't get him close enough, so we're just gonna have to wait for a bit. And also, I'm still gonna try and get these imps first before I even move on to the Hell Knight. Even though he's already low on damage, or low on HP. Oh god. Alright, come on. No, don't climb up there. You need to go away. Okay, we don't need to go Fist of Havoc over here. I mean, come on, man. There we go. Okay, come on. Yeah! Finally! I will say this much. Previous recordings, I couldn't do that challenge. Like, at all. That challenge was, like, the hardest one to do, even without thrusters. Later on, you get thrusters, but at the same time, like, oh my god, it's a blessing of freshness, to say the least. And I'm not talking about the clothing in Splatoon 2, though that is pretty fun, to say the least. Actually... Speaking of which, like, I don't know why, but, like, the latest Splatfest, like, even though we're getting, like, better topics here in the US, which, no offense to Europe or Japan, I mean, our topics are kind of better. I'm sorry. But hey, at least it wasn't, like, I don't know, it wasn't, like, front roll toilet paper hanging from the front or the back. But, yeah, oh. a lot. Okay, now it blew up. Okay, I was just wondering because I was like dead center with the reticle and all that. Anywho, we're only temporarily disabling the Argent Tower, huh? Yeah, how about we just... I think I broke it. Oh, what the... You guys! Oh, you guys are not fair. You were hurting me while I was in the middle of a cutscene. How dare you? Ah, that was rude. Well, then again, I kind of initiated it because I shot a poor, like, possessed soldier here, so... Oops, I guess. Anywho, let's continue onward to the other side. So yeah, like, just back to the whole Splatoon thing. Like, I'm kind of getting burned down on Splatoon. Like, even though they just recently, like, they've been doing much with the new weapons. That, like, coming from a guy that's played the first Splatoon and played extensively the second Splatoon, I was just like really burned out for the most part. Like, I was just like, I mean, yeah, sci-fi and fantasy is gonna be fun, but that's just gonna be like a once a month event, to say the least. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing or anything. I'm saying, like, well, I played so much of it that I think I've already done what I need to do. Plus, I think this is a personal opinion, but I think it's more enjoyable in like short bursts, like 15, 30 to maybe an hour if you want to call it a short burst of enjoyment. I mean, I know some people are enjoying the thing, and that's good. Like, I'm glad some people are enjoying Splatoon 2, and for those that didn't play the first game, I'm really happy that they're experiencing it for the first time, which is great. Like, it's really great to see more people get a little bit of exposure for the Splatoon 2, even if they didn't play Splatoon 1 on the Wii U, which, let's be honest, not many people did, considering that the Wii U was kind of a, well, to put it bluntly, a massive failure. Anyways, our next rune here is the Armed with a Pistol. Destroy 30 barrels before the timer expires. Dazed and Confused. Increases how long demons remain in a staggered state. So we're going to be using the pistol only, and we gotta destroy at least 30 barrels. Now, the one thing is about this level, or at least this challenge is that you gotta destroy a certain amount of objects. So for this point, it's the barrels. Notice you can zoom in, but it's not really required. You just need to basically just time it for the most part. Like, you can just spam until the cows go home, and not to mention the barrels don't even hurt you, so you're basically good on that front, so you don't have to worry about damage. Also, I should mention that if you chain these barrels together, you get an increased amount of oh god, increased amount of time. Though it never goes up to the recommended. Like, I know it went up to 7 at one point, but at the same time, like, it didn't really go up that far. But nevertheless, that is it for that rune trial. And we got the Dazed and Confused rune, though we are not going to use that since we already done the To Be Knighted challenge, so that's at least a good thing. But going back to the comment on the whole Splatoon thing, like I said, enjoyable in short bursts, and even though they're adding new weapons, it's really not enough. And not to mention, like, the new maps. You may have noticed that there are a lot of new maps. The base ones, I've already played extensively for so long that I'm pretty sure I'm feeling a little bit wary of their entire, like, map, the entire map design of it. Which isn't the fault of the developers. I mean, the maps are great. It's just, I mean, I just got bored, like, after playing it, ever since I got it, I think 2 weeks after launch, I believe. I got through a donation, but, like, even the person that donated to me was feeling like it wasn't really as enjoyable as they thought it would be, or something like that. I mean, it's a good game, don't get me wrong. It's just like, it's not really a game that I go back to, like, nowadays, unless it's Splatfest and all that. As for the story and Salmon Run, Story, like, honestly, is the same, just with Callie missing and the Zapfish. Well, then again, the Zapfish has been kidnapped again. I mean, there's some new level design, new level mechanics. Like, I think the switches are a new thing, and not to mention the. I don't know if they did the keys in the original. It's been so long since I played the original. Like, last time I played it was in preparation for Splatoon 2, and I streamed the first game a while back in 2017, probably like in May or so. Though I'm not really too sure. My memory's a little bit fuzzy off the record and all that. But yeah, it's just like. It's just really off, to say the least. Well, not really. Well, then again, it's not really off. It's just like off in the sense where, you know, something doesn't feel right, and not to mention, like, I feel like I've been here before, been there, done that. And like I said, like playing the first game and then playing the second game, it feels like Splatoon 2 feels like an expansion. I mean, it could have been a well thought out expansion with a whole lot of more things to do, like Salmon Run and all that, but at the same time, like, I don't really think it's a full-fledged sequel, though this is the second time that Splatoon is even a thing, and, like, the mechanics in that game, like, I still find really enjoyable for the most part, like, much better than recent games, I will add. Well, except for Doom 2016. I mean, honestly, like, Doom's always going to be my favorite, but that's just based on, like, nostalgia and all that, and I really love the new Doom so much. Like, even though it's not as equal as the original, I still say it's a pretty damn good shooter, to say the least. Like, it's really damn good. Ooh, beautiful. Come on, no more shields! I mean, yeah, we could have had a reunion, which I'm pretty sure we're getting next week, but, you know what I mean. Alright, come on. I just repeatedly just smack him with my little butt of the gun, and it's just like repeatedly. Just repeatedly butt him with a gun. Anyways, there should be a field drone here somewhere around. Somewhere in this area. Yep, there he is. It takes a while. Like, originally in like one of the recordings, like I went around and just basically acted like a bloody idiot for the most part. And just didn't even bother looking for it for the most part. Okay, so weapon upgrades that I got this time. I got the lock-on burst, which is for the rocket launcher. It goes up to one rocket, like one lock-on, and it gets a huge blast radius for the most part. I mean, then again, the rocket has a huge blast radius. It's just, you can't really go up close and personal with it. Otherwise, big smushy red paste will come out of your body, and maybe even a pixelated Doom guy. Then again, everybody knows it's eventually gonna happen, so we're gonna have to wait a while for that. Yeah, but anyways, we can go over here real quick, and we should look at this. What we got over here? A little Doom guy. A little Doom guy. It is a stealth guy. Oh, glorious. He's beautiful. Though I really don't know if it's actually a reference to something, or I'm just probably thinking of something else. Anyways, as for the heavy assault rifle, I got the micro missiles because they lock on. There's 6 little micro missiles for the most part, and they lock on. And as you upgrade it fully, oh boy, does it get broken real fast. And hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime super shotgun. Ah, yes. Oh, I love the design of the super shotgun, by the way. Like, this super shotgun is beautiful. I love the little choke, and not to mention the wooden, like little stock and all that. I love that kind of design. Like, just having, like, a wooden, like... Oh, God. Just having, like, a little bit of a wooden, like, stock at the end and everything. Oh, man, it looks great. Oh, and, speaking of which, might as well head in here real quick, because I need some armor bad. Yep, there's some armor. Though it ain't gonna be that much. As for the rocket, oh yep, they are coming in hot. Yeah, let's not. Don't want to die in here, even though I'm gathering secrets. And you, sir, just wiped me. How dare you? Really? Again? You're being rude, dude. Like, come on. At least have a heart, you demons. You can be a little bit of an angel here and there. Also, that barrel was really pointless. I didn't even know why it was even there to begin with. So we're just going to ignore that. Anyways, there's a Gordon nest up there. And up there is a power-up. On to the left. What is it? We're about to find out. Because I am about to actually grab that power-up. It is haste. Basically what haste does, it increases your fire rate. It increases pretty much everything. Your reload time, your like modification time and all that. Like, it's just like, ooh, so fast. And powerful nonetheless. And I just knocked them into a cryo pool of liquid frost. And that imp just got super, I don't know, dimped, I guess. I don't know, I can't come up with anything clever today. Like, I've been trying so hard just trying to get this, like, get Shadow Play working again, and I'm just happy it is. Because quite honestly, I would be damned if I had this set up through, like, Elgato and all that, and it'd be really awkward. And I don't even know about my HD port. I haven't used that in a while because, for one thing, I don't have a monitor that actually has an HDMI port, and the DVI to HDMI cord that I had is broken, so I had to find a new one and hopefully get that to work. But yeah, that's about it for this part. Oh wait, no we're not. It's still locked. Where's the other? Ah, the Hellraiser has run away and he is trying to hide like a little, bitch. That's, I don't know how you're still moving even after your head is just like, just pop like a cherry fizzer. Anyways, get another payload. Oh, don't you just love payloads? Anyways. Oh, we don't really need that Argent filter anymore, so we're basically good. However, we're not going to be good because we got ourselves a new enemy. It is the Summoner. It is, I think it's mostly similar to the Arc File from Doom 2, but this thing here is just, well, it doesn't really hold a candle to the actual, like, Summoner, and okay, that right there, that was a different, like, animation that I wasn't really used to because, like, usually, like, it's just, like, the low sweep type animation, death kill and all that. I think it was, like, mostly with the Possess, but, or at least with the Imp or so. But, yeah.
The science, selling it to humanity. We balance their hell energy with our science, making it usable and safe. We solved an energy crisis the world had no answer for. It works. You cannot do this.
It works. Trust us. We made it work somehow. It works. Yeah. And all of a sudden, a Bakugan talking to me basically sounds like it's working alright. Yeah, way to go, pal. Our energy is the real crisis saver. I mean, if you'd like to go into the lore of this, feel free to do so. But honestly, like, the story is so hilarious, it's actually quite good. Because Doom Guy just doesn't really care at this point. He's just like, I just want to get out of this place and just move on with my life. Holy crap. I mean, it's just like I just like Doom's stories so much. Okay, gonna use a grenade here. Come on, blow him up. Yes, yes, beautiful. Okay, not really beautiful because that plan didn't even work out well. And there's a whole bunch of barrels, so I'm a little bit worried there. Ooh, that is beautiful. All right, I don't think we got any more, so I think we're good for now. However, we're still missing some elite guards. So we're probably going to have to do a little bit of exploring later, but there will be cuts in the middle of these things. So don't you worry. We'll probably be right back after we destroy this Gore's Nest and get rid of this Hell Knight, because we really don't want to deal with that, and we don't want to deal with the Summoners, because quite honestly, Summoners is just a no-no. I really don't like Summoners. And for some odd reason, that was just it for the most part. And you may have noticed there was like a little bit of a blast radius around me. That's because one of the upgrades I have for the Praetor suit is whether or not you depleted your, depleted the actual, power up and all that, you get a little bit of a, area wipe for the most part, from the looks of it. Like an area wipe, that way you can be able to eliminate enemies around you when the power up ends. That way you don't have to deal with a huge cavalcade of enemies. Anyways, look at here, we got ourselves another Hellraiser. And that Hellraiser is basically all dead. Because look at that. It is a carnage of outright beautifulness. Oh, this was the way up, huh? Huh, did not know that. Well, then again, I think I did because I watched a video of this, and not to mention play through this myself originally. Though I never really knew that up there would lead all the way to over there. But yeah, that's basically it for... I know we're going to miss like one Praetor suit, but I think we'll be fine without one, to say the least. Though I might come back to this like at a later level or later date or so. Though I really have no clue on whether or not I actually can do that. But yes, we are basically almost done with this next Doom, or next part. That is the wrong way, what am I saying? Yeah, you know what I mean. Let's see. Nope, nope. Nothing over here, nothing over there. Alright. We don't got anything else to do here. All we need to do is just head over there. Well, except for that one Praetor token, but hey, like I said, we'll ignore it. Oh, never mind. The last Praetor token was right here all along. Oh my god, the world has basically aligned itself. The Blind Council of 9. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be watching me, considering that, well, you just said they're blind, and also... Ooh, a vending machine. I think I want a cheeseburger or, like, a hot dog. Ooh, pizza. I like a pizza... Actually, no, wait a minute. Breakfast combo. Why would I want that? Nah, give me some pizza, damn it. Didn't work. I can't even get a drink. Okay. Apparently this place is stingy, so... And they are invincible. So, are we ready to destroy the Argent Tower, ladies and gentlemen? Or at least stop the energy from going through.
Energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and Argent energy will no longer exist in this solar system. We will be...
I'm glad you read my mind, because I want this gone! Beautiful. Ah, God, that hurts. Yay! The day is saved.
What you have just done.
Yeah, I saved the day. What of it?
Olivia is still alive.
Wait, what? She's up there?
At the Argent Tower. She has removed
How?
one of the accumulators from the tower base. It has a unique energy signature that we can track.
Well, that's it then.
Why am I shooting that?
There's nothing else to be done.
Yeah, apparently nothing else should be done because, quite honestly, we just pretty much destroyed the Argent Energy Tower for pretty much years of research of solving some sort of energy crisis. While me, well, I'm just me. Anyways, that is it for the fourth part of Doom 2016, so thank you guys for tuning in. I do sincerely apologize for not keeping you up to date on whether or not this episode would go live or not. because, quite honestly, Shadow Play was being a bud, and not to mention my living situation is just currently off the fritz for the most part. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you haven't seen the previous video I uploaded, it is a Mario Kart video. It will be on the left. And if you're wondering whether or not you missed the last part, which was the multiplayer intermission, it will be on the right. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Remember, stay loony, stay crazy, but most importantly, be awesome. My name is Anvil, and I will see you all next time.